Welcome back to my video once again. Today this video is going to be my sixth and final video on the chapter polynomials. Now today in this video we shall do a very important maths from the exercise 2.3, that is question number 3. It is the one of the finest math in the class 10 CBSE because it comes in the CBSE board exam very frequently, or you can say it comes in every year. So please student, don't ignore it, don't avoid it. You have to practice it by any means. Correct? First let us see what the question is. Let us read here. Obtain all other zeros of 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5 if two of its zeros are root over 5 by 3 and minus root over 5 by 3. Means what is told here? Let us understand. Now look at the polynomial here. Here some polynomial is mentioned. That is 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. Look at the polynomial and tell me what is the degree of this polynomial. It is the 4 degree polynomial, correct? Because the maximum power of x is 4. So it is the 4 degree polynomial. So it is confirmed it will have maximum 4 zeros. It will have maximum 4 zeros. Among the 4 zeros already 2 are mentioned. Correct? 2 are mentioned. Now from here we have to find the remaining 2 zeros by the given zeros and by using division of polynomials. Now let us see how to find them. Now this type of maths can be solved in 3 steps. Step 1, step 2 and step 3. Now let us know what is to be done in every step. In the first step, first we have to create the factors from the given problems. In the step 2, we have to divide the given big polynomial by the generated factor that we create in the first step. And in the final step, that means in the step 3, first we have to look for the quotient, and after that we shall be finding its zeros, and this will be the required remaining zeros for the given polynomial. Now let us solve all the steps one by one. In the step 1, first we have to create the factors from the given problems. Now let us write down what we want to do in the step 1. That means in this step, first we have to create the factor or factors from the given. In the step 1, first we have to create the factor or factors from the given. Now let us see what are the given. Here one polynomial is mentioned. What is that? 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. At the same time, some zeros are mentioned, and these are root over 5 by 3 and minus root over 5 by 3. Correct? Now look at the polynomial and tell me what is the degree of that. Now we see it is the 4 degree polynomial because here the maximum power of x is 4. So we can say it is a 4 degree polynomial. Since it is a 4 degree polynomial, so it is clear, it is confirmed it will have maximum 4 zeros. Correct? Among the 4 zeros already 2 are mentioned. Now from here, by any means we have to find out the remaining 2 zeros. That is our main target here. Understood? Now here the given zeros are root over 5 by 3 and minus root over 5 by 3. Correct? Since they are the zeros, so we can say x will be equal to the first zero. At the same time, x will be equal to the second zero. Again I am saying Since they are the zeros of the given polynomial, so we can say x will be equal to root over 5 by 3 and x will be equal to minus root over 5 by 3. Now the question may arise, why we are writing in this way? Because it is a polynomial over the x and they are the zeros. So obviously x will be equal to this one and x will be equal to minus root over 5 by 3, means second zero. Now let us bring this root over 5 by 3 in the left hand side. It will become x minus root over 5 by 3 because it is the plus. So when it will come to the left hand side, it will become minus. So we can say here x minus root over 5 by 3 is a factor of given polynomial, of the given polynomial, correct? Similarly here, let us bring this term in the left hand side. It will become similarly x plus root over 5 by 3 is another factor of the given polynomial. Understood? In this way, we are getting these two linear factors of the given polynomials. Understood or not? In this way, we are getting these two linear factors of the given polynomial. Understood? Now, let us multiply these two linear factors. It is the technique. You have to remember this technique. After finding out the factors, you have to multiply them. Now let us multiply these two linear factors. X plus root over 5 by 3 into x minus root over 5 by 3. Correct? Now see here, it is looking like a plus b into a minus b. That means it is going to follow the formula of a plus b into a minus b. Correct? Now tell me, what is the formula of a plus b into a minus b? We know it is a square minus b square. So let us apply this formula here to multiply. So a plus b into a minus b will be a square, means x square, minus b means root over 5 by 3 whole square. Correct? Now it will become x square. Now look at here. It is the square root, at the same time it is the square. So ultimately this square root will be removed. It will become simply pi by 3. Correct? Now here nothing is there. नीचे कुछ नहीं है, means 1 is there. Now let us doing minus of these two terms. For this purpose, let us do LCM. 3 will be LCM. Now in the upper it will be 3x square minus 5. So ultimately we have got this term after multiplying. Correct? After multiplying we got this term. So we can say the term 3x square minus 5 by 3 will be a factor of this big polynomial of 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. So ultimately we can say this term will be a factor of the given big polynomial. Understood or not? Now in the step 2 we have to divide this big polynomial by this generated factor. Understood? In the next step you have to divide this big polynomial by this generated factor. Now look at here. If you want, you can ignore this 3. You can ignore this denominator because it will give the trouble when we shall divide in the step 2. That's why I am suggesting you to avoid this denominator because it will give the pain when we shall divide this term. So I am trying to say in the step 2 we have to divide this big polynomial 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5 by only 3x square minus 5. Though we are ignoring this term 3 to divide because it will give the trouble in the step 2 when you shall divide. Understood? Now let us shift to the step 2 for division. Now in the step 2 we have to divide this big given polynomial with the generated factor that we create in the step 1. Now look at here, this big polynomial will be working as p of x, means dividend, and here the generated factor will be working as gx, means divisor. Now from here you have to find out quotient qx after dividing. Now let us start the division process. Correct? Now look at the first term to be cancelled. The first term is 3x power 4. It is to be cancelled. For this purpose, you have to multiply the divisor with x square. Right? Then it will become x square into 3x square. It will become 3x power 4. Correct? Similarly, x square into minus 5. It will become minus 5x square. इसके नीचे बैठेगा, सेम टर्म के नीचे बैठेगा. ठीक है ना? Now let us doing minus. It was the plus, so it will become minus. It is the minus, it will become plus. So both terms are same with plus minus, so it will be cancelled. Correct? Minus 2x square plus 5x square. It will become plus 3x square. The remaining terms will come out without any changing. So it will come plus 6x cube. It will come out minus 10x as it is, minus 5 as it is. Correct? Since here we have multiplied the divisor with x square, so you have to put this x square in the quotient. Correct? Now look at the second term, second step. 6x cube plus 3x square minus 10x minus 5. Here the first term is 6x cube. It is to be cancelled. For this purpose, you have to multiply the divisor with 2x. Correct? 2x into 3x square. What will be? 6x cube. Though we are getting the same term. Similarly, 2x into minus 5. It will be minus 10x. Same to same बैठेगा. Now simply doing minus. It was the plus, it will become minus. It is the minus, it will become plus. Though it will be cancelled. Eventually it will be cancelled because both are same with different sign. Now the remaining terms will come out as it is 3 square minus 5. Correct? Since here we have multiplied the divisor with 2x, so put it here plus 2x. Correct? Now look at the third step. What is here? 3x square minus 5. Look at the first term, 3x square. It is to be cancelled, and also it is same. That means we have to multiply the divisor with 1 in this case. Now it becomes 3x square into 1, 3x square. We are getting same term. 1 into minus 5, minus 5. Correct? Now doing minus. It is the plus, so it will be minus. It is the minus, it will be plus. So all are cancelled. The remainder is 0. And put this one in the quotient, plus 1. Because we have multiplied the divisor with plus 1. So ultimately we got this quotient. So here the required quotient is x square plus 2x plus 1. Correct? That is the required quotient. So you can say it is the formula of a plus b whole square, means x plus 1 whole square. So in the step 2, we have got the quotient is x plus 1 whole square. In the step 3, we have to find its 0. Correct? Now let us shift to step 3. In this step, we have to find the zeros for the quotient that we have got in step 2. Now let us write what we want to do in this step. In this step, we have to find the zeros of the quotient that we have got in step 2. Correct? In this step, we have to find the zeros of the quotient that we have got in step 2. Understood? Now let us remember what was the quotient in the step 2. The quotient is x square plus 2x plus 1, that is x plus 1 whole square, that we have got in the step 2. Now we have to find the zeros of this quotient, that means of this polynomial. And already we know how to find the zeros of a polynomial. To find the zeros of a polynomial, first we have to make it equal to 0. Correct? Now let us taking this polynomial equal to 0. Correct? Now it becomes x plus 1 whole square equal to 0. Now it can be written as x plus 1 into x plus 1, right, equal to 0 as it is, because it is the perfect square. So it can be written as x plus 1 into x plus 1. Correct? So in this way, we have got two linear factors and it is multiplied and equal to 0. So you can say from here, either the first factor is 0 or the second factor is 0. Eventually both are same. Why they are same? Because it was the perfect square. Correct? That's why we got the two same factors. Now from here we can say x equal to minus 1 by taking this term on the right hand side. Similarly here it will become x equal to minus 1. Similarly taking 1 on the right hand side. Now we have got two same x. We have got x equal to minus 1. Here also we got x equal to minus 1. So we can say from here x equal to minus 1 and minus 1 are the required zeros of the quotient. What was the quotient? X plus 1 whole square. Of the quotient x plus 1 whole square. Understood or not? And these are the required zeros, and these are the required remaining zeros of the given big polynomial. Understood? These are the nothing but these are the required remaining zeros of the given big polynomial. So you can say this x equal to minus 1 and minus 1 will be the remaining required zeros, of this polynomial of 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. So in this way already you have found the required zeros for the given polynomial. Correct? The given zeros were root of 5 by 3 and minus root of 5 by 3. Now we are getting another two zeros. These are minus 1 and minus 1. So in this way we are getting the 4 zeros altogether of the given polynomial that we have found in these problems. Understood or not? here the math will be finished. Correct. Now look, in this math I have done step 1, step 2, step 3. So this type of question is looking too longer. You may think it is so difficult, but I tell you it is not so longer, not so difficult. Only I have shown all the steps for your better understanding. It will be very easy to understand if you show all the steps one by one. Also in the CBSE board exam, the marks will be provided for steps. That's why for this type kind of a math, step is very important. And I'm telling you, it will be very easy to understand. It can be grabbed very easily if you practice 2-3 times. Understood? Now look here, we have solved this question now. And this question will be as a homework. Same questions, same types of questions. So it will be as a homework. You have to practice at the home. Understood? So today I stop here. Please be healthy, be safe, and obviously stay home. Thank you very much.